You don't want to punch. Look at the bad man.
You want to punch Gregory?
I'm Cindy Marcus Jones. I'm an inspector for the University Police Department, and I do a lot of community policing programs. One in particular would be this rape, aggression, or women's self-defense with RAD course.
So your predator today is Greg. Eyes, nose, mouth, throat. Well, this is more chin.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a coach. The original 21 Jump Street was popular, so then I wanted that. That got me into law enforcement.
If you can do a punch with your fist, then you can hit it. I'll be ready for it.
When I was in college, there was one girl in our class, and she was always she was very nervous, and she actually told us she was a survivor of rape, and that made it so real, because you heard about it, you know.
Hit him! No! Harder! No! Harder! No! Hit him!
The job here, I was the only female that was on the on my shift, which was the afternoon shift, and all calls that were domestic violence, dating violence, or sexual assault were given to me because I was the only female. And those calls were so hard because, and I said this in class too, you know, if I was to steal your book, all right, you'd be lost without it. It's a theft. So we do investigations, we look, and guess what? I'm going to do one or two things. I'm going to give you a phone call and say, you know what, we can't find your book. And you're going to be upset. But I may give you that phone call and say, guess what, we found your property, right? How are you going to feel? You got that back, you feel all good. Let's move that to a sexual assault. What can I possibly give back to you? Right?
Orange signifies?
Warning.
Warning. Very good. So who are we warning?
The attacker.
And who else? Bystanders that we can see and not see.
I kept saying it's got to be through prevention. That's the best part I can give is prevention. I told my chief at that time, and I said we have to find some kind of a course, you know, preventative course for sexual assault victims or survivors. That's how basically we brought the program here, with the sexual assault awareness and prevention.
Ready? No! Ready! No!
So I tell you, you know, the students are the big part of what keeps me here. I could have retired a year ago, and I'm still here.